Hey students, welcome to our online classes. In this video, we'll be doing poem named Chivi by Michael Rosen. So, what is the meaning of Chivi? So here it is written, I am showing you this thing. What is the meaning of Chivi? So here it is written to Chivi, or you can say is to nag. So what is the nag, or you can say even tease. Nag means tease. To continuously urge someone to do something, often in an annoying way, according to the dictionary. So it is a definition or meaning according to dictionary that explains the meaning of chivi, or you can say to be nag. So what is the meaning of chivi is to continuously wanting someone to do something, right? Here it is written to continuously urge, or you can say wants. If someone wants something, so if I say I want ice cream, so I would say I have an urge to have an ice cream. So to continuously wanting someone to do something, often in an annoying means परेशान करने के वे में. So let's read these lines in orange part. When the Michael, I'll show you here, from here. When Michael was 5 years old, his mother took him to a nearby school for admission. The teacher asked, "What does your mother call you at home, child?" "Michael, don't," came the confident reply. So the poet himself, Michael, is telling the story when he was 5 years old. That time his mother took him to an school for admission, and their teacher asked him, "What does your mother calls you at home?" घर पे आपको आपकी मदर क्या बुलाती है? तो वो क्या कॉन्फिडेंटली, ये भी नहीं कुछ सोच के, इंस्टेंट एकदम से जल्दी से रिप्लाई क्या देता है? माइकल डोंट. ही इज़ नॉट सेइंग माइकल, वो आगे क्या कह रहा है? माइकल डोंट. सो कैन यू गेस कि जो अपन का टाइटल है चिवी, एंड यहाँ पे माइकल डोंट जो वो कह रहा है, क्या उसका कॉम्बिनेशन है? यस. क्यों? यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है कि आप अगेन जो ये ऊपर सबसे टॉप फर्स्ट 3 लाइन्स हैं, वील रीड दिस, यू विल गेट टू नो वाई आई एम सेइंग कि चिवी एंड माइकल डोंट कंबाइंड है या फिर एक दूसरे को सपोर्ट करता है. हाउ? लेट्स सी. आस्क योर सेल्फ एज वेल एज योर पार्टनर, डू यू लाइक टू बी ऑलवेज टोल्ड what to do or not to do? Do grown up do this in your experience? So do you like to always just listen, or your parents, your elder always tells you about कि do this, don't do that, come here, don't go that time. तो ये जो सारे क्वेश्चंस हैं क्या है? ग्रोन अप्स मीन्स एनीवन, एल्डर्स यू कैन से, योर पेरेंट्स. सो ये सब क्वेश्चन आपसे पूछे जाते हैं. एंड डू यू लाइक, हमेशा आपको अच्छा लगता है कि आपको हमेशा कहा जा रहा है कि डू दिस, डू दैट, डोंट डू, और गेट बैक टू होम एट दैट टाइम. सो डू यू लाइक? नो. सो सिमिलरली यहाँ पे क्या बता रहे हैं कि माइट बी, विल बी सीइंग इन पोएम कि माइकल डोंट. तो यहाँ पे भी जो पोएट है उसको इंस्ट्रक्शंस मिल रहे हैं माइट बी मदर से, तो इसलिए वो स्टार्ट कैसे बंद करते हैं? माइकल डोंट गो, सो माइकल सिट डाउन, सो माइकल डोंट ईट. दैट्स द रीज़न वाई पोएट इज गिविंग अ कॉन्फिडेंट रिप्लाई टू अ टीचर, माइकल डोंट. सो लेट्स रीड द पोएम नाउ. फर्स्ट स्टैंजा. Grown up says things like, speak up, don't talk with your mouth full, don't stare, don't point, don't pick your nose. So here poem opens with the instructions, with the set of instructions you can say. So might be माइकल के जो पेरेंट हैं वो उनको, या फिर यू कैन से मदर इज सेइंग दैट स्पीक अप. सो स्पीक अप व्हेन वी से कि समटाइम्स कोई अपन को क्वेश्चन करता है एंड जनरली स्मॉल किड्स 5 ईयर किड्स डोंट आंसर और रिप्लाई क्विकली, तो पेरेंट्स से बोलो. सो इट इज स्पीक अप. डोंट टॉक विद योर माउथ फुल. सो हेयर पेरेंट इज सेइंग डोंट टॉक व्हेन योर माउथ इज फुल ऑफ फूड. फर्स्ट फिनिश योर फूड एंड देन स्पीक. डोंट स्टेयर एंड डोंट पॉइंट फिंगर्स एट पीपल. सिमिलरली आपको भी काफ़ी बार लोगों पेरेंट्स ने कहा होगा कि कभी भी पॉइंट नहीं करते लोगों के लिए. यहाँ स्टेयर मीन्स घूरना. कंटिन्यूस वॉच यू कैन से. स्टेयर मीन्स कंटिन्यूस वॉच. तो इफ़ यू आर स्टेयरिंग इट तो ये गुड मैनर्स नहीं है, राइट. सो इसलिए ये जो इंस्ट्रक्शंस हैं, दीज इंस्ट्रक्शंस आर गिवन टू होम? माइकल. एट द एंड इट इज़ रिटन डोंट पिक योर नोज. Here means this instruction means don't touch your nose or fidget with your nose when you are with other people. So let's take second stanza. Sit up, say please, less noise, shut the door behind you, don't drag your feet. Haven't you got a hanky? Take your hands out of your pockets. So here there are we see another sets of rules, okay, and poet tell us how children are directed means बताया जाता है to act with the instructions given by the elders, or you can say given by the parents, and each and every activity of young child is observed by the parents or the grown-ups. So we see what set of instruction the poet is getting. Now the poet is getting sit up. So we say sit up when, like if someone is standing we say sit, but when we say sit up, when the child might be sitting lazy or maybe doing slouching. Slouching again means might be sitting or laying in a lazy way. तो पेरेंट्स क्या इंस्ट्रक्शंस दे रहे हैं? सिट अप. से प्लीज़ व्हेन यू वांट समथिंग. मेक लेस नॉइज और इवन शट द डोर व्हेन यू आर लीविंग द होम. डोंट ड्रैग योर फीट बिकॉज इट मेक्स नॉइज व्हेन यू वॉक एंड इट इज़ नॉट अ गुड मैनर. And even they are asking him that have you got your hankies and put your hand out of your pocket. So same example, same instructions you might think कि आपको भी कभी मिले होंगे, ये even you give to your small brother and sister. So let's take third stanza. Pull your socks up, stand up straight, say thank you, don't interrupt, no one thinks you are funny, take your elbow off the table. So in this stanza poet's parents give instruction to the child when even he is grown up. जब भी even पहले क्या था, it was told कि वो young था, but even when the poet or even children are grown up, okay, you can say teenager, then do parents give, or you can say grown up gives instructions to children. So let's see what instructions the poet gets now. The poet gets the instructions to pull up the socks. Might be socks get loose, so it is said that pull up your socks, it will look nice and neat. Stand up straight, so don't bend your shoulder. Stand up straight, stand up smartly. Say thank you when you receive something, and or if someone had done favor to you, say thank you. Don't interrupt. Don't interrupt here means might be don't interrupt when someone is speaking, or when someone is listening something, or when someone is talking to another person. Don't interrupt means बीच में उसको नहीं रोकना है किसी अदर पर्सन को. No one thinks you are funny, take your elbow off the table. So here the instructions are कि if you are talking anything that doesn't mean that you are funny. So you are not funny, speak sensible word, and even take don't rest, or you can say not to keep elbow on the table or don't rest your elbow on the table. So we see lots and lots of instructions, okay, and even these instructions are given to most of the children because it is said that the child is not able to think and react according to the situation. So parents guide. It is good that parents guide, but here in the poem at the ending there are two lines that are opposite to the poem which we have read. Let's see what the line. These lines are here. I can mark it for you here. So this is a basically question. Can't you make your own mind up about anything? So in these two concluding line there is a question. Which question? तो ये जो लास्ट की टू लाइन्स हैं ये क्वेश्चंस है. कांट यू मेक योर ओन माइंड अप अबाउट एनीथिंग सीम्स मिसमैचिंग. मिसमैचिंग मीन्स जो अपन ने पोएम अभी ऊपर पढ़ी है उससे बिल्कुल ऑपोजिट ये लाइन्स है. हाउ? बिकॉज in the first or you can say in the first and second stanza we see that the parents are giving instruction to the child for each and every situation, and even children are blindly following that instructions. So at the end when they are grown up, parents tell them to think of themselves of each and every situation, or even they can मेक योर ओन माइंड अप मीन्स अपना मन बनाना कि एक अगर आपने एक सिचुएशन है तो उसके डिसीजंस आप खुद ले सको. दैट पेरेंट्स आर सेइंग नाउ टू द ग्रोन अप चाइल्ड. सो इवन it I would say this poem is an eye opener to the grown ups, or you can say to the elders, so that they can get a lesson that they should allow the child to think of themselves in a young age. Might be big situations you can guide them, but when they are young, try to make your child, or even you yourself, or you can make your younger brother and elder sister or brother to think of themselves. Don't help or don't guide in small situations. Similarly, so at the end what the child will face, they become might be chivy, and even sometimes they get irritated that because they are not able to think or decide of some particular thing about that situation. So even but here what we see, but later in this poem also the parents are saying that can't you think of your own and decide to yourself. But it is not possible when you are helping child from the childhood to the teenager, or when they are grown up. You or some elders, you might say, are always there to guide us, but you yourself had to think about the situation and make your own decision. But students, this is very important. You can't decide wrong things. You can decide, and later you can ask for the guidance with the help of your elder brother, sister, or parents. So that's all for this video. I hope you like it and understood the moral of this poem. Thank you so much for listening. Take care. Stay safe.